Let's do today's The Crossword. Now, I haven't done these in a very long time, especially since the MIDI has been introduced in the NYT, because I find that the MIDI is just the perfect length for me. It's the right level of complexity, and I can understand a lot of the clues and fill them in. Whereas with the crossword, I think the gaps in my knowledge are more evident. I find it, even if I've got a lot right or not so right, it's harder to fill in the blanks because obviously perhaps I'm not that intelligent and I don't always get the American or even worldwide references here. At the same time, I find that doing larger crosswords, including this one, helps me or expand my knowledge as well, because there are things that I'll go and research if I didn't get quite right, or make links, which helps me in my other puzzles like crossplay, minute cryptic, etc. So it's been a while, it's raining outside, it's hump day. I think it's perfect time to attempt a crossword. So let's see. This is not a 10-minute thing. I suggest you guys get a drink. I have some cocoa with me because this is going to take some time. Okay, so let's start with one across. That is Don't Believe It. I think that would be to lie. Soccer great is Mia Hamm, and I just know that from the other crossword that we did a few days ago, or was it today? Can't remember, but I did search Mia up. 8. Prepared for. Now, I don't know much, but I know that this will be ED because this is past tense. So here, rather than going all the way down, I'm going to do the downs that I know because it makes it a little bit easier for me. So for example, 13 down is to turn down. If we know that definitely is D, this has to be deny. 12 down, stylish flair, like edge. Edgy, like that kind of thing, or is it edgy? I'm not sure. 1 down was first sign of fall. I want to say leaf or leaves. It's leaves, so that can't be that. Leaves falling. But so maybe lie is wrong. But 2, a family tree addition could be a child, partner, or in-law if this is actually They do love the in-laws at the NYT. Not so great for single people like me, but hey ho. 1 of 12 in a Pulitzer winning piece by composer, pianist William Balcom. I feel like this is one of those like niche music words that I will know when I hear it or get a few more letters. But I think lie therefore must be correct. So first sign of fall. Maybe it's talking about like Libra, like star signs. Then we'd get 14 across, which is feature of a spy film. And we've got IN. Because for that, I think like mystery, machines, villain. 17 across is prairie bloom for which a creamery is named. Because we've got BL, that has to be a bluebell. I see that all over like social media. DC good guy. I mean, there's a lot of them, but I don't see this ending in GN, so I think edge is wrong. So it's somebody man. Aquaman. Batman is the only one I know really. Was just watching Batman versus Superman the other day, and it reminded me that it was actually such a great movie. The premise was so good. Right, so let's see. 8 down. Text is just a sec would be BRB. Harvesting machine. Cousin of Edelweiss. Pattern based on nature for short. I mean, having an M there is a bit odd. And we've got stylish flair. I can see this, king in Portuguese. That It should be something really obvious, but why can't I think of it? No, it's gone. I feel like it ends in I, but I can't. Is it Ray? And that looks like it's intrigue, therefore. And I get that from palace intrigue in East Asian shows. Scalper's transaction. I want to say sale, but why would that start with E? This looks, we knew that this was this, so this has to be like braced for. 9 down. Harvesting machine. Is this a reaper? Like the chili reaper? I wouldn't know this. That looks like it might be camo then. Not sure about this one. Stylish flair. Okay. I think let's continue for now because it's obviously difficult. Bed cover. No idea. Scary spice is Mel B. Dispensary units. No idea. I've like completely lost. Late spring or early summer bloom is peony. Let's do these ones. 33 across. Oh no, let's do these ones as we go. Textures, I can't even. Scratching my head. In perpetuity. I have like foreverness. A winter coat. I want to say fur, but that question mark is throwing me off. A narrow margin of victory. Okay, let's do some of these clues here. Siete and uno. Siete and uno. That's 1 and something. 1 and 7 is, isn't it? It's O something because it's 8. Cry in a gunfight. Cutie pie. Doll. Gives a lift. To give a lift. Besties. Pals. Again, that's something that pops up. Hybridize. Oh no, where am I? Hang on. Hybridize botanically, or like 4 pairs of letters, 4 pairs of answers in this puzzle, and the circled letters they intersect on. So we've got BE for sure. Let's see what this one is. 61. Bloom whose toxic nectar is one source of mad honey. I think that's Azalea. I watched a documentary on this on YouTube. Really fun. Definitely want to try it someday. Even if it's toxic. Flower found along a metaphorical path of ease. I think that's a primrose. Again, I've heard that before. So I guess, didn't we have a flower theme yesterday, or was it today in the MIDI? So now we've got BEES, which are bees. So that's great. This is going to be something to do with this hybrid. This is cross pollinate. No, it's not. Cross pollinated, because that's hybridized botanically. Okay, so we actually got a long one there, so that's good. And I'm pretty sure this is right. So this is be osh or och. Cry in a gunfight. 28 down. Part of MIT. Part of MIT. Isn't that like Massachusetts Institute of Technology? So this can't be fur. Is this hibiscus? Just going from the flower theme. 25, home of the Stax Museum of American Soul Music. I'm just trying to think of where soul music is prevalent. Is it Memphis? Alice in Wonderland. If it's V, she has to be a visitor. Okay, so that looks like it's ice now, whatever that is, 28, which was a winter coat. So this has to be institute, shouldn't it? So is this the abbreviation for it? Okay, anyway. Now we've got very slangily. Very. Considering this is written by millennials, it has to be like hella. Politician Buttigieg. Could be many things. Partner of born and bred. Sport with throws. I mean, just because that's got a D there, I think this is going to be judo. 30 is lunchbox staple, informally is PBJ, which is peanut butter and jelly. Never had that before. This is all primes except 2, has to be odd numbers. Country nearest to the equator without touching it, Peru. Stop right there is to halt. Great Scott. No idea. So what was 21 again? And what's this? Mulch? Is mulch even a thing? Isn't it mulch? So then this 20 was... That looks like CBD. 21 down. First word from a wedding officiant. First, what I'm trying to think of fictional weddings, because I don't really go to many weddings. This looks like Dearly. Is it Daily Heavenly Father or something? Clearly I need to be around married people just for that extra bit of knowledge. Okay, now 30 is that looks like it's going to be Pete now. Politician, Pete. This might 2042 is bird adapted for silent flight. Isn't that owl? That makes sense with draw. Ocho, is that a thing? I mean, it looks like it could be right. Where are we now? So this one, 41 across. I think that's definitely Memphis. I'm just trying to think of words this can be, like holy. Is it Toledo or Toledo? I feel like it's Toledo. 39 down. I'll pass. That looks like me. I'm a good boy. No idea. Okay, let's do 50 down. Nitty gritty. Nitty gritty. No idea. Right. Automaker Ferrari. I think his name Enzo. Airport transport. I mean, when you come to Heathrow, you have like that train, you have buses, and I guess you can have trams, like for the internal bits. Some vipers. I think vipers are snakes. Philosopher William of. Language of Vientiane. Vientiane is that Laos? Or I might be completely wrong there, but that's Lao is the only thing I can think of for 3 letters. Where am I? 560 down is smoke. Cigar, like cig. 16 across, right. Scalpers transaction, so that now looks like resale to me. They're found in a circle that looks like radii, so that's the plural of radius. To leave speechless is awe, so that's etude. Fine, I think that looks pretty correct. Let's just go down how we would here. A charging option, 43. I guess they might be talking about cards, so that might be Visa. Deciding periods in brief. No idea. Airdrops. So you could do that on a phone, but it's also missed. But this looks terribly long. Eost. It's because I've spelled that wrong. So this is odd numbers, and that looks like boosts. 53 to dip would be to sag if it was S. Philosopher William of. Okay, I don't know. 59. Something method, a type of teaching. I need a few more letters. Like some advice, sage. Manhattan liquor. No idea. Okay, I'll pass. That looks like not for me. A flower found at the end of a rainbow. That looks like violet, like the colour. Cold hard cash. Moolah. Ancient market place. Is it Agora? Like Agora Hills. The song. That's where she gets it from. Company man. So that has to be R. Link in a botanical chain. This has to be another flower because it's linked with the S thing. So I'm guessing this is daisy. Like how you can get daisy chains. To play the host is having an MC. Nitty gritty, I have no idea. But 57 is become part of a club. To enroll. That looks really wrong though. E2, what the hell's that? That's me too. And then 63 is a bad review might merit a rotten one, so that's rotten tomato. So that was meat, nitty gritty. 55, philosopher of William, no idea. Something method type of so that looks like it's Socratic to me. Socratic. A viper. Company man actor. And we're missing this one. Viper could be like for 3 letters. So I'm just gonna go through the alphabet here. It's not war. It's not pa. It's not la. It's not or. No. Is it Ucam? Okay, so it needs to be a name. So like Otcam? No. Obcam? Oscam? Oxcam? Oscam? Ox? Okay. It was Ockham. Okay, so I think we did pretty well there. Obviously that did take me a while, but I think knowing the theme or having the fact that there were a lot of flowers made it a lot easier. I'm sure the other ones are a lot harder. Let me know how you guys got along if you guys did this too.